As the ghosts and ghouls of the Halloween season retreat into the shadows of last month, In the Valley bravely marches on. As our thoughts turn to family gatherings and soon a new year, we will give you a surprising view of a new tradition, a newer business, and a new way of meeting the needs that we all share. Don't go away. In the Valley starts now. Hello everyone, I'm Stephanie Keegan from the Warwick Valley Chamber. Welcome to this autumn edition of In the Valley. On each episode, we will bring you coverage of the events, businesses, and people that uniquely define the Valley as our home. Though this Halloween season may just be over, there may have been one event that flew under your radar. Grab your nearest broomstick and let's take a look.
What's that sound? The evil cackles of witches? Wait a minute, these witches don't look evil. Witchy Warwick, what's that?
I would describe it as an opportunity to be able to find things that you really connect to. My cards can give you insight into yourself.
It's just one of those amazingly chill vibe days. You can come and get crystals and all kinds of handmade crafts and fairy hair. You can be sparkly and you can just be yourself here.
How have I never heard of this place before? So many wondrous yet mystic vendors selling activities and items I've never heard of before. I wonder what the attendees have to say about this place.
I've been having a great time. It's been super fun to see, all the really beautiful handmade things that people have brought. And I also got a reading done, which was really neat. It's just been really cool to be in community with a bunch of like-minded witches.
I think it's amazing. It's a lot of fun. We got our cards read, we got tinsel put in our hair, and we bought a spell.
Card readings and crystals? This place is amazing. The people here are so energetic and passionate about their crafts. I talked to the event coordinator to see what I can learn more about this witchy Warwick.
And it is an event which is full of readers, vendors, and healers. We love our community. It's a community full of very loving people. It's all about healing and personal growth. We have tons of handmade vendors. We have live music. It's something we've been working on for a long time. We have our whole heart in this. We're a spiritual community of people, and we really care about our local businesses. So it's kind of a conglomeration of all those things. Yeah.
While Sydney was a key factor in setting up the event, she did not do it alone. She thanked Shrion and Rap for helping her bring this event to life. And I like to say they did an amazing job. Everyone seems so happy to talk and learn more about the mystic things they enjoy.
Oh, it gives me so many opportunities to meet like-minded people, some weirdos, some strange and unusual beings.
Oh, well, this is great because we get to actually get ourselves out there, and people will see our products and see our skills, so that way we can, get our products out there and have fun.
If you want to tap into your mystic side, come by next year to Witchy Warwick and let your inner witch out. For the VVTV, I'm Logan McKay.
If you missed Witchy Warwick this year, don't worry. It will be held again next year. If you wish to tap into your inner witch, go check out Sydney Edwards at the Crystals of Quartz shop located in Vernon, New Jersey. When In the Valley returns, we will be joined by a business owner that has just opened another store that is certain to keep all our furry friends happy. As we step away, here is a look at some upcoming events that are certain to get you into the swing of things for the holidays.
Children are soft-minded and don't know what is right and what is wrong. This is why they are made to believe in fairies and Santa. Believing in these things is crucial to the development of the imagination and the moral growth of a child. Great minds like Albert Einstein had big imaginations and became one of the most influential people in history. Children must have an imagination to have a better future. Help them believe. Go to USPSOperationSanta.com to make their wishes come true.
Welcome back to In the Valley. I'm Stephanie Keegan. Being the owner of a local business can be extremely rewarding, but also challenging. Our guest today recently opened a new business on Main Street, but he is far from being new to Warwick. Joining us in the studio today is Keith Eudice. Keith, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You have 3 businesses here in Warwick, not to mention your businesses in other places. All of them are very different. What is the draw to Warwick for you?
I think the community, my other businesses are located in other places like you mentioned, but there's no sense of community, loyalty when it comes to customers. So I think that's probably the biggest draw.
3 businesses are a lot to manage. What has been the most challenging thing about that?
That's a hard list. I think the human factor, figures, numbers, machinery, that's okay. But when you're dealing with people, that gets to be the most challenging.
And did opening a business in Warwick teach you anything or shock you in any way than opening your other businesses in New Jersey?
I think Warwick, the ramp up was immediate. There was no, the ramp up for a business generally is 3 to 5 years, and that's held true in a lot of Jersey locations. But in Warwick, for instance, Cafe Dolce, the second door was unlocked, it was really good. It's been good.
Okay. And what was your inspiration behind your newest business, the Village Barkery?
When it comes to a business, especially in a village like Warwick, I don't go into business knowing what I want to do and just saying I want to do this. I look to see what the village needs, and I try to fill that gap. And I think that's the secret of being successful, is giving them what they need, not what you want. I don't want to shove anything down their throat.
And the grand opening of the Barkery was April 1st of 2023. Lots of folks from the chamber joined at the ribbon cutting. What was the best part about seeing your vision come to life?
I think that's probably my favorite part, is the renovation. And that's first and foremost what I do. I'm a builder, right? So I'm a concept creator, and I like at the end to see the people's reaction to what I've done, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Daunting. So when I see the reaction, and if I get the oohs and the ahs I'm looking for, that's what that's the most satisfaction that I get out of it, I think.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite interaction with a customer, canine or human, from the Village Barkery?
Yeah, there's a few, but the first dog, well, we weren't quite open. We were days from being open. We let a customer in, and she came in with a dog, a little one, and he went to one of the shelves, and he went up on the shelf, and he grabbed the hat, and he just started walking back out the door, like he was literally shopping. So I think that was real, and I have the video of that. It's really cool. So I think that was my favorite interaction so far.
Wonderful. And where do you see Main Street in 10 years?
From 2,000 miles away, retired in Florida. I think Main Street is heading in a strong direction. A lot of gentrification of older buildings. I know a lot of people are taking tenancy in a lot of buildings with great ideas and designs. So if everything comes to fruition, I think in 10 years we're going to have a really strong Main Street where there's not going to be competition. It's just different rides at an amusement park, and if they're all fantastic, which I think they're going to be, then we're going to have a really good, great amusement park.
Wonderful. Yeah. So what's next for you? Any more businesses coming to Warwick?
One more. We're actually renovating as we speak. It's going to be the Warwick Wine Bar. It's right behind the cantina in the old Apple Pharmacy. So we hope to open the doors few months.
Wonderful. We'll be looking forward to that. Keith, thanks for being here and sharing your story. When In the Valley returns, we will take you beyond Main Street to a business that is backed by 29 years of industry experience. Don't go away. In the Valley will be right back.
Due to increased greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, our winters are getting warmer and shorter. We can help create laws to reduce these massive effects by voting. Join a 33 million strong army reached through POW's nonpartisan voting campaigns. POW, or Protect Our Winters, is a community of people advancing nonpartisan policies that protect our world for future generations. Learn how you can help at protectourwinters.org.
Alternative energy has advanced in major ways over the last century. One company in Warwick, OZOP, wants to further push the boundaries of how alternative energy can reshape the way we power our lives. OZOP has been around for almost 33 years, and they have already assisted in developing large-scale alternative energy systems in a variety of fields.
First 29 years, we did high-end power supplies for Fortune 500 companies, all 4 branches of the military. We did like 7-ton power inverters for nuclear submarines stationed in Pearl Harbor. That's actually our tech that's been there for the last 20 years.
The company already has several new designs in place for their next projects, including electric charging stations here in Warwick. But that's not the only way that the company is helping out Warwick.
So we do have many employees here that have been hired that specifically live in Warwick, and they've lived there their entire lives, so that's one way that we do give back.
We're not just an energy company, but a very forward-thinking company that kind of gives us the room to work and use our own creativity to overcome hurdles in the EV market.
The CEO, a WVHS graduate himself, also believes that providing jobs and resources for Warwick graduates benefits everyone.
We're very proud to say that we hired, I think we've got about 8 or 9 total Warwick graduates here working out of this office. And very proud to say that we pay them a living wage.
These provisions, along with new innovations and a very well-decorated office, will help OZOP remain a very successful company for years to come. For WVTV, I'm Astrid Kelly.
Being a firefighter in New York City is an extremely common job, and you may have someone close to you who is a firefighter. However, did you know that firefighters are more likely to die by a suicide rather than in a fire? They constantly put their lives on the line to help society, and now they need your help. Friends of Firefighters is a nonprofit organization that provides free mental health services to those who work on FDNY. It's your turn to save them. Donate today.